Hey guys, it's Regan with Regan coming to y'all from my office again. Surprise, surprise. Um, if y'all are new here, I'm Regan. It's nice to meet you. I have spastic diplegia cerebral palsy, and I was born extremely early. And basically, this channel is all about my life and how I deal with things on a day-to-day basis, with just a hint of positivity sprinkled in. I make videos every Sunday at 7, and if y'all feel like you would enjoy my adventures and stuff like that, then please feel free to click that red subscribe button down below. Let's get on with this week's video. This week we are continuing our last final assignment for week 3 with our positivity journal entitled 52 Weeks for Happiness. 52 lists for happiness. I'm sorry I didn't get that right. But let's get on with the video. Number 17 on the list of things that I'm good at includes most of the time making healthy choices. Now, that does not mean that I make healthy choices all the time. Like everybody else, I do enjoy my breakfast tacos and all of those things every now and then. But that does not mean that I can make a treat day every single day. Number 18 on the list of things that I am extremely good at is praying for others. Now, that includes almost any and every situation. And also, that also means that if y'all don't have a support group at all, no family or friends to vent to or anything, with whatever thoughts are swimming through your head, please feel free to leave the comment private prayer request down below, and I will be happy to pray for whatever it is y'all need. Please don't feel that you need to comment what the prayer request is. Again, just comment private prayer request, and I'm sure that I will be happy to help. Number 19 on things that I'm good at is hostessing parties. Now, if y'all don't know, we live out in the country. And out in the country, we always have people out in our shop, and we're always having people over. So that means we're always, making food and making snacks for different people. So one of the things that I love to do when I help my family host a party is that I just love to be there and just make sure that everybody is having a great time. That's the role of being a Southern lady hostess, is to make sure that everybody is happy and just having a great time and making sure that everybody has what they need. Number 20 on the list of things that I'm good at is taste testing different recipes. I'm actually very good at this part because every year around Christmas time, my mom makes, my mom makes something we like to call Christmas plates of happiness. Now, if y'all don't know what Christmas plates of happiness is, I described them in a previous video entitled Go Bush, where I talk about what Christmas Plates of Happiness originally started out as and what they mean for our family and how we pay it forward to our friends and family during the Christmas season. So, my favorite part about that time of year is that my mom always needs taste testing people. So, more often than not, I am volunteered for that job and I do not have a problem with it. Now, if you hear something going on in the background, that's just my dryer going off, and I will fix that as soon as I'm done filming the video. Number 21 on the list of things that I'm good at. This goes along with my traveling list from the previous episode. I am great at going to Disney World. Number one, because Disney World has been extremely near and dear to my heart, because if y'all know me, y'all know that I absolutely love anything and everything that has to do with Disney World. And number two, being the fact that Disney World is especially extremely handicap accessible. Now, through the years, I've had to stop doing certain things because I can't get in or out of them by myself, i.e. the boat rides and different types of roller coasters. But that doesn't mean that because you can't ride certain rides that you cannot enjoy the Disney World experience as a whole. So, yes, I'm very good at traveling to Disney World because it used to be a few years ago, back when they used to let special needs people ride the rides 2 to 3 different times. They used to let people do that, but now they don't. Because if y'all weren't familiar, back 4 or 5 years ago, people actually started paying special needs people to wait with them in the line while they got to ride the rides twice. Now, coming from a person who's had cerebral palsy her entire life, that kind of irks me a little bit, but that rule is no longer in place for special needs people, so I kind of feel a little bit sad about that, but that doesn't mean that Disney World is still not the happiest place on earth. I love it so much. One of the things that I'm starting to become good at, especially within the past few years, is exercising. Now, exercising for me includes swimming, arm stretches, standing at the couch, just any type of movement that I can do, walking around at my day program to the different stations, stuff like that. I am not a huge exercise person, because of the fact that I can't do a lot. So if I find something that I can do, I try to do it to the best of my ability. Another thing that I've also discovered that I'm good at, with help, of course, is babysitting. I'm good at getting a child their bottle or their food or helping them out whatever age they are. Chances are, if a person is there to help, or for example, last week one of my mom's employees was actually here to help me out while they were on vacation, and so I got a chance to help her watch her children. And that was, to be quite honest, that was a very positive yet eye-opening experience for me, because I don't think I've ever spent an entire week with two kids at my house before, but I would not trade it for the world. I got to play with them, and we got to play The Floor is Lava, which y'all all know that The Floor is Lava is by far the best game on the planet. So one of the things that I'm good at, with of course help and supervision, is watching children. Number 24 of the things that I am good at, I believe that I am very good at snuggling or hugging people when they need just somebody to be there. I am very good at snuggling. This actually has started from the time that I was little, but snuggling is actually one of my favorite things to do. Now, I don't do it with anybody, but sometimes, like last week, for example, it was about 7:30 in the morning, and it was Sunday morning, and the younger of the two kids actually snuggled with me in my bed while we woke up for the morning, and it was just a great chance to help him wake up for the morning. And so that's one of the things that I am very good at. Number 25 of the list of things that I am good at includes, again, this is part of the traveling branch. I'm good at going on cruise ships. Because, for those of y'all who do not know, cruise ships for the disabled people, or the special needs or physically handicapped, those are actually the best kind of vacations. Because there's so much for each person and every person to do. You can do it in the ship or outside of the ship. There's different things you can do. You can walk around and go shopping inside the ship, or you can stop off at different locations where your vacation is, and you can just spend the day doing whatever you please. So that's why going on cruise ships is one, if not my very favorite vacation. Number 25 on my list, or I guess, yeah, 25 is reading my Bible. Now, for those of y'all who are just here for the first time, my name is Regan. I am a Christian vlogger with cerebral palsy, spastic diplegia, which means that my cerebral palsy is in my legs, but that does not deter me from being the best version of myself that I can be. I believe that God Himself put me on this earth to teach people different lessons about accepting other people. So, if you enjoy Christian vlogs with positivity and a great support system, then my channel is for you. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed if you choose. If you don't, that's great too. But that's just what my channel is about. Number 27 on the list of good things that I am at, the list of things that I'm good at, is being nice to others. Now, this one has taken me a few years. Sometimes it takes people a few years longer than it does for others, but I have learned in specific situations that it's better to just agree with people and be quiet rather than speak your own opinion. So if that means that you have to be nice to people just to um, be nice to people and diffuse the situation, then that's what I'm going to do. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I do believe I am a very nice person, but in certain situations, it does take me quite a few minutes to calm down and regather my thoughts before I say something that I immediately regret. So that's why for the most part I am a very nice person unless you do something or say something that hurts myself, my friends, or my family. If you do any of those things, chances are I am not a very nice person. But for the most part, I am. Number 28 on the list of things that I'm getting better at, but still great at, is accepting help. Now, for those of y'all who want to do everything and anything you can by yourself, props to you. Because for those of you who want to be independent, that's fantastic. I hope my channel provides a way for you guys to be independent, even though sometimes you can't. And also, it just depends on the situation. See, I'm completely fine being by myself during the day in my own apartment because I know for a fact that during the day I can take pretty dang good care of myself. That includes making meals, taking myself to the bathroom, self-care, things of that nature. But I would also like to add that I have a very hard time still at 23 years old because I am stubborn as all get out. I have a very hard time sometimes accepting help until it's too late. Usually that example follows by hurting myself or doing something by myself so much that it causes spasticity to flare up. But 9 times out of 10, I can do things usually by myself. Number 29 on the list of things that I'm good at, or beginning to be good at, let me rephrase that, is investing in myself. Now, for those of y'all who have been around a while, pretty much since day one, or I guess since 2018, y'all know that I did Nutrisystem for a while. I did Nutrisystem for about 5 months, and I lost close to about 30 pounds in a year from wisdom teeth and Nutrisystem combined. So, for those of y'all who don't invest in yourself, it's time to. If you don't, you will mentally and physically crack. Take it from me, I know from personal experience how hard it is to invest in yourself, but also how truly rewarding it is. Number 30 on the list of things that I'm good at is providing myself quiet time. Yes, I said quiet time. That can include coffee with God, desensitizing from a hard day at work, etc., etc., etc. But always provide yourself with alone time or quiet time. Number 30, um, number, yeah, number 31 on the list of things that I'm good at is, or again, beginning to be good at, is learning my lessons. I have a very hard time learning life lessons, and sometimes it shows. Sometimes things don't get in my head till about the second or third time. So that is the one last thing that I am extremely good at, or learning to be good at in this case. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, a happy friendly comment down below, and I will see y'all for the next episode. Have a blessed week, and bye-bye.